White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. Oh, man. Al Haymon could be bringing Canelo back to Showtime for one night only. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. DAZN would not approve his fight with Avni Yıldırım. So Avni Yıldırım, manager, put the screenshot on the screen for Michael Benson on Twitter, says that Al Haymon will try to make the fight. They will try to make it go to purse bid, and Al going to try to win it and put it on Showtime. So let's talk about this. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And I told you guys, Canelo going to fight for that belt. You know what I'm saying? It's inconsistent. Even though he make more than double what Triple G make, but Triple G get equity in the company that don't really have no equity right now. He get to fight Camille Zamata. I think it's a done deal for November, if my memory serves me correctly. And Camille Zamata is worse than Avni Yıldırım. All right? And DAZN let Triple G do what he want to do. And don't forget, Canelo wanted to fight Triple G in September, on September 12th. And Triple G is the one that said he wanted to go ahead and fight Camille Zamata. All right? So Canelo did his job. He was willing to do a trilogy with Golovkin in September. Golovkin the one that ducked. He get to go fight Camille Zamata, and I get to fight Callum Smith because y'all want to do DAZN UK. Canelo like, nah. And it was some rumors that Canelo was considering, leaving Golden Boy and was going to Eddie Hearn, which still could happen in a few days. But he sounded like he wanted to go to Al Haymon to begin with. But Al Haymon, don't conduct business with DAZN in the United States. He conduct business with DAZN and Premier Boxing Champions in other countries. But, it was said that he was considering leaving and going with Al. But, he wanted to stay, in the DAZN umbrella, which Eddie Hearn and multiple fighters that's under Canelo's promotional companies have a co-promotional deal with Matchroom Promotion. You notice they don't, they're not with Golden Boy. I think Julio Cesar Martinez is one of those fighters. But, at the same time, Al Haymon making money moves. Showtime will take that fight, and obviously Showtime got more dates to give. I believe Adrian Broner is going to be fighting Ivan Redcast possibly on Showtime. So Showtime having more and more dates, and for him to get Canelo to come on Showtime, not sure they're going to put it on pay-per-view or regular Showtime. That'd be huge if he put it on Fox. If he can convince Fox to put Canelo on Fox, that'd be monumental, man. Showtime is good too. But if they can put Yıldırım and Canelo on Fox and people in America can see Canelo fight on Free Fox, that'll do crazy numbers. You know what I'm saying? That'll do crazy numbers. They crack 2 or 3 million views with that, even with a subpar card, man. But Al Haymon making moves. They said they contacted Al about it. Al want to do it. And why wouldn't you want to work with one of the biggest names in the sport in Canelo Alvarez? And Al is a surgeon. Al is a business mind. And why wouldn't Showtime wouldn't be willing to let Canelo come back on there and do his thing? You know what I'm saying? And I know Fox and what's his name, Bill Wagner, will be interested in that fight as well. And obviously, Canelo gonna get it done one way or another. And could this be the end of the relationship with DAZN? I don't know if he could walk away from 30 or 35 million to fight, but they being hella inconsistent. You want me to go out here and fight a tough fight, and Triple G get to fight an easy fight, man? Canelo like, nah, we not doing that. He said, nah, that ain't how we rocking, bro. And Canelo gonna show him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go somewhere else and get this fight. If the zone, pretty much they wanna, void his contract, Canelo gonna go get his bank somewhere else. He fuck with Al, he gonna get bread, and he got the ops to do it. If they offer Demetrius Andrade to go across the street and fight Canelo Alvarez, guess what's gonna happen? He gonna do it. If they offer Caleb Plant to fight Canelo Alvarez, he gonna do it. They got better fighters for Canelo, on PBC than DAZN do. Because they access to everybody. If they offer Callum Smith, who don't have an exclusive contract with DAZN, the Callum Smith fight can happen on PBC. The Yıldırım fight can happen on PBC, obviously. Jamal Charlo can happen on PBC. If Jamil want to jump in there, that can happen on PBC. Demetrius Andrade can happen on PBC. They already been saying they're willing to send him over to fight Jamal Charlo, Caleb Plant, David Benavidez. All those fights can happen on PBC. Billy Joe Saunders, it can happen on PBC, man. Like, Canelo probably better off being a PBC fighter at this point. Al gonna overpay. And if he can make it to 154, him and Pacquiao can have a big fight at PBC. He got Earl Spence who will fight him at PBC on PBC. He got fighters, man. He got a tremendous amount of fighters, man. If Rosario spark out Jamil Charlo, you know, then he got a ton of opponents to close out his career. And I'm not sure how long he want to fight. If I was him, I'm 30. I'd probably fight 2 more years. You know what I'm saying? 2 or 3 more years, and that's it. He gonna get his money fighting on PBC. And his brand gonna be that much bigger, and Yıldırım could be the start of that. You know, maybe Al Haymon can talk him out the contract, with DAZN made a mistake paying him extras and over, and then you play Golovkin over, and they don't immediately give you the boost you need by making a trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Oscar De La Hoya lied to DAZN when they did the contract. He said that Canelo will fight Triple G. Canelo said, I'm not fighting him. You know, don't make that part of the contract. Then Canelo said, I'll fight him, and then Triple G said no. So, I mean, you know, it's a messed up situation, but if Yıldırım and Canelo get back on Showtime, then, I mean, we gonna watch. I mean, people could say it's a bum bash, but, you know, where's those same people saying, you know, criticizing Canelo that should be criticizing Sean Porter for fighting Sebastian Formella last night? Criticizing Lara for fighting Greg Valenti. You know what I'm saying? Where's these people at, bruh? You know what I'm saying? Lara, you know, who else fighting? Ugas and Abel Ramos on the main event. Come on, bro. Y'all talking about Canelo, somebody that obviously done more than the rest of these dudes. I got an asterisk. He got, you know, drug tests and all that. That's true. There's an asterisk by his name. I never was the one backed away and denied that. I'm the one that's pushing it. When he failed those 2 drug tests, I'm the one that pushed it. A lot of the black channels shied away because they scared of Mexican subs tearing their ass up in the comment section. I'm not. But all I'm saying is y'all giving other dudes passes, you know, for fighting bums or not stepping up and fighting premier fight. Canelo only had several premier fights. If you believe they was sketchy, like Trout with the open scoring, or Lara, or Floyd, or Triple G fights, I mean, it is what it is. You want to say what you want to say about him, cool. But then again, he done stepped up to the plate more than anybody in boxing, not named Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Golovkin's whole career been fraudulent. He the same age as Kelly Pavlik. Let that marinate on your mind like netbone juice, like my boy Country Wayne said. Let it marinate. Like, he the same age as Kelly Pavlik. Kelly Pavlik been retired for how long right now? And his resume still don't compare to Kelly Pavlik. Sergio Martinez, Jermaine Taylor twice, Bernard Hopkins. You could just keep going on and on. He said he had never heard of Triple G. Triple G ain't never say his name, and Kelly Pavlik was the lineal champ, I believe, at 160 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all these people, these Triple G fans laughing. Look who he fighting. Kamil Jamal. He fighting Derevchenko, who just, I think he had came off a loss not too long ago before he fought Triple G, right? Yeah, he came off the Danny Jacobs loss. You know, people, oh man, Canelo fight another bum, and they pushing that. But what happened when, you know, where was this shit about with Sean Porter? That bum Sean Porter fought last night and got lumped up by. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes inconsistent. They got more outrage than Canelo, you know, fighting Avni and Yıldırım than they got when Canelo failed the drug test. Oh, Canelo gets to fight another bum. Your favorite fighter, Earl Spence, ain't fought nobody. We could talk about Crawford. He ain't really fought nobody that Canelo fought. Not even a dude like the old Cotto he fought. A lot of these niggas ain't got a Danny Jacobs on their resume. And they got each other to make a big fight, and they refused to make it. Canelo made big fights. Canelo sacrificed to move down, but you know, it's a lot of bullshit around him. But then again, it's a lot of people around him who ain't did 10% of what he did in boxing. And we just keeping it 100. Teofimo Lopez, at 22, 23 years old, is fighting for undisputed versus one of the best fighters pound for pound in the world. What else motherfuckers in boxing can say that? At 22, 23 years old, he can top the pound for pound list, in my opinion, by beating Lomachenko. And a lot of these dudes ain't never been pound for pound in their heyday, in later in their career. But if Al Haymon pull this off, that'd be huge for Showtime. Maybe Fox would like to get in on the deal as well too, but this would be huge for them if Yıldırım and Canelo come to Showtime and they win the purse bid. Or it might put pressure on DAZN to put the fight on. So this could be a facade, or this could be a negotiation tactic to make DAZN bite and not let Canelo go fight on Showtime and Fox. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal, description. Best way to donate is share the video. Don't forget, you can check my other channel out, Motor City Sports Talk, right here on YouTube. But let me know what you guys think about possibly Avni, Yıldırım, and Canelo Alvarez coming over to PBC Showtime, and Al Haymon possibly trying to win the purse bid, probably with one of his promoters. So it should be interesting. TGB, Mayweather Promotions, Ringstar Promotions, Samson Tulowitzki got a promotional company. So hey, it is what it is. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. Like I said before, best way to donate is to share the video one time for the one time we go.